Do you ever wonder if you were to leave one of these out somewhere, just like in nature, that perhaps a colony of ants would settle there?
Do you think they would come up with capitalism?
I fear that they would. That's not what you're here for, though. No. You're here for another episode of Needs Improv-ment. It's a funny title, I swear. We've got some cool stuff coming up, but I think before we begin, I should just quickly take us through a couple little changes that I have made to the way that this works since you last saw this format with Eli and Tavish duking it out. You may be wondering why these changes weren't made before the first episode. Well, they probably should have been, but we didn't know. And so, going forward, when it comes to this little game show, we've made a few changes. The win condition that was discussed last step has been revamped, reshadowed, and it is new and improved. It's now known as a bonus condition, and rather than awarding someone with an outright victory, they gain 5 points. This does not change the results of last episode, unfortunately for Eli, but fortunately for Tavish, I suppose. So take that how you will, and furthermore, so that there's some more points going around, I will be awarding 2 points to my favourite drawing, so they'll be starting off with a bit of an advantage, which, for everyone's reference from last step, just so that we're keeping things concise and consistent, Eli would have started off with 2 extra points. However, by the end of the episode, Tavish would have still been ahead by 1. But with all of that devious shit out of the way, why don't we go ahead and get into the next one? I have 2 pretty cool, sorry, my knees are bad. I have 2 pretty cool contestants on either side of me, and they're here to show you just exactly what they're made of. And following the same order of last time, I'll be starting on my left side and introducing the man from across the pond, a gentleman who portrays our lovely wizard in The Land Beneath the Dark Sky. He is of average height and he's pretty damn funny. Why don't we go above average height and pretty damn funny? Why don't we go ahead and bring on Mr. Rohan? Come on in. Woo! Welcome.
I'm back, baby.
He's back. He's back and he's ready to go. And his opponent, to my right, they were the only person closer to the bottom of the saving throwdowns bracket than I. But I have faith they might be here to turn things around. Coming in at Mach speed, I'm sure, with an epic green hoodie to boot. You all know them, you all love them. It's none other than Chelsea. Whoa!
And I finished slightly above average in second throwdowns. Let's be clear.
Does that make mine? Does that make 8th average? Can I?
None of us.
Oh, slightly below average.
Yeah. How are we doing, guys? We ready?
I'm feeling good.
Feeling good?
I'm hyped.
That's wonderful.
So look, here's the thing. Saving throwdowns, very fun. Combat, not my strong suit.
Feel you there.
Fully improv.
Oh.
I'm excited.
I'm gonna make Rowan break multiple times. I can feel it.
Yeah.
My parents don't want to get cocky about it, but
Damn.
I'm a giggler.
We're gonna go ahead and get into things. Gamers, for those whom this could be their first Needs Improv-ment, would the 2 of you like to take our lovely viewers through the rules before we get a-going?
Perfect. Characters are created and drawn with the same structure as the saving throwdowns.
our level is rolled, and we don't really need to pick spells, but we can pick the fun ones if we want to.
Cool things. And species selected using a d20.
Instead of rolling for class, a d12 is going to be rolled, and we will get instead an occupation, and we can then just pick a class that fits that occupation.
And your AA. Where is not Alcoholics Anonymous?
I thought you weren't going to bring that up on camera. It's just really embarrassing for me.
We're struggling.
Yeah, I don't have a drinking problem.
No, me neither. No. Determines the character's alignment. They receive a corresponding hidden agenda.
We don't have UTIs in this game. It is just based on our proficiencies, skills, and again, whatever we rolled for our agenda. Whatever our agenda is assigned to us.
I will do it this right. Do not tell your opponent the hidden agenda.
Keep that shit secret. Keep it on lock.
If a bonus condition is not achieved when the scene is ends, when the scene is end.
Sorry, that bit's a mess.
Yeah, sorry. We're reading Freddie's excellent handwriting right now, and it's very legible, very clear, very easy to understand.
That bad. Hey.
No, you're fine. It's
I'll be real. I've seen Freddie's handwriting in like other places. He tried.
This is the neatest it's ever
completely
been.
tried.
Yeah, and you know what? I appreciate you
Look,
for that, Kane.
For left-handed, you gotta give me some credit.
Yeah, that's facts.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, just if the win condition isn't met, it comes down to the points based on breaking and such.
A few clown points, and points are gained by making your opponent like break. Bonuses plus
Best drawing.
best drawing.
Best drawing.
So-
Yeah, best drawing.
Your
And
opponent breaking is worth 1 point. A bonus condition is 5 points, and the best drawing is 2 points.
And the bonus condition is the replacement of the win condition from last episode.
okay, that's everything.
Well, yeah, let's get into it.
Oh
See
yeah.
who we are.
Let's find out
do it.
who needs improvement.
That's Tuesday.
Get
Right,
better
so
at this.
let's roll for some race first.
Start off with level.
Oh, level.
Same,
one-
we roll for the same level. Hey?
Yes, yeah, you will both be the same
So
level.
this is my tradition.
go.
Yeah,
no,
you
no,
go.
no, no.
This is
my
a joint
tradition
turn.
where we 3, 2, 1, drop. Oh, inside the house. 18.
18. All right.
okay.
Very interesting. Some gods among us. That's
High level scene.
That's
yeah.
We're some big boys.
It's so
Big
funny
boys.
knowing what. Anyway, continue.
Okay. Race next.
Indeed. Roll them d20s. Ooh.
I am a gnome.
A gnome!
He's back, baby.
He's
Back,
back.
I get a fairy on me. Shit.
The same size, roughly.
I'm an Asimar.
An Asima. Interesting. Very
Okay.
nice, very nice.
Oh, do you want to roll
What's
for
your occupation?
occupation?
See what you do for a living.
See what I do. I am a housekeeper.
Very nice,
A
very
gnome
nice.
housekeeper.
A gnome housekeeper.
Master's given Dobby a son.
Yo!
Get into all the nooks and crannies.
Oh yeah.
I am unemployed.
Okay. Hell yeah, that's very nice, very
Before
nice.
you're begging, like, please don't make me a cashier. I don't want to go there again.
Unemployed. All right, very nice. Go ahead and roll some d10s for those aligned agendas, which I think
Oh, little reveal.
reveal hidden agenda. Anyway,
Neutral evil.
neutral
A
evil.
neutral evil gnome housekeeper. Oh,
Sounds like a housekeeper.
and a chaotic evil.
Interesting.
Unemployed Asimar.
I have got your agendas ready to pass on, but first I'm going to tell you exactly what it is we'll be seeing today. The two of you were once best friends throughout school. Be it, you happened to sit next to each other at the age of 5, and all through primary school, all through high school, bestest buds. But then, as times change and people grow, you have unfortunately lost a little bit of touch. You're a bit estranged. You haven't seen each other in years, but through a chance meeting, you find yourselves going to get lunch together because you've come across each other in the town square. Why not,
Let me guess, I'm paying for it.
Well, funny that you say that, because one of the first conversations that you had led you directly to an elevator upstairs to get some lunch. This is where it was revealed between the two of you that, interestingly enough, ironically even, you might say, you have both grown up to take on the profession that the other person absolutely could not stand. So for you, you can't stand housekeepers and you can't stand the unemployed. Doesn't that make you great? Both of you are just evil. It tracks. This would be quite the obstacle, and maybe you've simply grown apart over the years. But before you can even really gauge if this friendship is something worth continuing, the elevator broke down, and you are now both stuck in an elevator together. The first thing that you both notice is that this is one of those elevators with real shitty wallpaper, and the corner, the edges, if you will, starting to peel a bit in a few spots. With that, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I did it action movie style last time. It's gonna be the thing. Go ahead and take your hidden agendas and have a little squeeze. As the two of you find yourselves in an elevator, two old friends who seem to have grown apart. And who exactly are these friends? Well, we will soon be finding out on those very pieces of paper. You both ready?
I'm ready.
Oh boy, all right, we're gonna start that timer on go in 3, a 2, a 1, go. Alrighty, 10 minutes starting now. Nuts. Already got pen to paper on Rowan's side, going straight for the jaw.
You do remember that we're level 18, yeah?
How are we feeling about our occupations, gang? You reckon?
What occupation?
Yeah.
What do you guys think drew your characters to evil? Or were you just evil always?
I think being like kept down by society just really not only makes you evil but makes you approach life with a sense of like nothing matters. So why be nice? Why be lawful?
Yeah.
When you can be chaotic and evil.
Yeah.
What's our time?
It's just more fun.
5 minutes.
Oh fuck.
Okay, I think I've got it now.
All right. Very nice. I'm seeing some confidence on both sides. That's good to see.
Babies.
This is a lot more of a chilled out game than Saving Throw Downs.
Yeah.
Rowan looks so stressed.
Yeah.
Hands to forehead. Are you sweating?
Red as a beet, like.
I'm trying to make something. I wish I had a pencil.
You said something.
No, he made the choice.
I just need to announce when all this started, Rowan was like, I'm feeling so confident, I'm gonna do mine in pen. And I was like, hell yeah, man.
Nice, man.
5, 4, 2, 1. That is your time.
Chelsea, why don't you introduce us to this lovely individual you've put together?
Oh,
So-
wow, it's so evenly matched.
Yeah, I know.
This is, this is my unemployed ass mom. And I figured, like, I was trying to think what kind of class would be most likely to be unemployed. And of course it's, you know, the creatives, the musicians,
Yeah.
the bards.
Unfortunate, but
Yeah.
true.
So this is Iron Strings Wings, real name Bobby, but like,
Bobby.
that's his performing name.
Bobby.
Very
Proficient with a lute,
Sick name.
dick sucking lips.
Hell yeah.
And in his busking days, he accrued just enough money through like street performance and stuff, not to, you know, apply for jobs, get some business wear, maybe find a house. He instead got his wings, his Asimar wings, cosmetically changed to be demon wings because he thought that looked sick.
Hell yeah.
And he's responsible with his money.
Evidently. Rowan, introduce us to your gnome housekeeper.
Prepare yourselves
Oh
for Samuel Dalton.
shit.
Okay.
I'll bring him forward.
Legendary Rowan name.
Samuel
He
Dalton.
kind of looks like he should be unemployed, but the stress of working in like the housekeeping business is he's lost his hair over the years. He's just been working in the housekeeping business, and he used to be a lot more like prettier,
Oh.
but just over the years he's stopped like his dental, his nose, and it's all just fallen apart. Like he lost an ear.
Oh,
He doesn't even have ears.
oh no.
Damn.
Right, I just want to make sure you know that we didn't both have to be broke.
Y'all, you've made it a tricky decision. I will say that much.
Really?
Yeah, no, I like them both a lot for very different reasons. However, I have to make a decision. I have to decide who gets those two oh so important points. And while it is very close, truly, I'm gonna have to go ahead and award those 2 points to Chelsea.
But I did
Valid.
shading.
You did do shading, and it is some beautiful shading, but
But did you see the dick sucking lips?
Yes, yeah, I don't have that. I've got a tail.
damn, you know.
That was my idea!
Now, very nicely done to the both of you. I'm excited to see how these two fucking guys interact. I think we might be in for something kind of cool in the next episode.
Whoa!
We gotta wait.
Yeah.
Wait.
Well,
Do we have to wait?
We don't,
Oh, thank God.
but you guys do.
Sorry, guys.
Ruffy's guts. With all that said, I'm gonna give you guys some time to learn your characters. We're gonna set ourselves up for a bit of roleplay, a little bit of needs improvement. You know how it is. So I don't know. I guess cue the Lego sound effects, even though we're not building them out. So you enjoyed that? I think you did, because I did. And I'm sure that you're going to enjoy part 2, which is coming out real soon. It might even already be up, who knows. Nonetheless, check out our channel. You know you want to. It's very cool. There's all kinds of cool and funny stuff on there. You could even like and subscribe if you want. I've heard it's actually starting to catch on a little bit, So without further ado, thanks for sticking around. I'll see you in the next one.